So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so... Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's...
Yeah, tonight.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you.
Yep, good night! Anyway, we need to be well rested.
Why now?
Traveler,
Mualani?
it's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your... Hang in there. We're here to help. Off we go. Carving waves. Woohoo!
I'll protect us.
Dodge this!
Illusion shattered.
Wind blade! Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Dodge this! Thank you.
I'm around. Go help the others.
We're almost done. Cool it!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Dodge this!
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still... Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Need a surfboard?
Carving waves.
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping. We were prepared for
Where'd they come from?
the east side. An abyssal.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise...
Exactly.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon,
Of course! We can't do on behalf of the...
let's go. There's no time to lose. Off we go. Faster! Need a surfboard? Off we go. Off we go.
Let's ride!
Need a surfboard? Off we go. Off we go.
Lonnie, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get you. This thing.
Away, you're getting blown away!
Need a surfboard? Illusion shattered.
Wind blade! Out of the way, you're getting blown away! Freeze! This one will be frozen in time.
see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes. Besides, the abyss. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Need a surfboard? Off we go. Need a surf carving wave. Amazing.
I'm so sorry.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Freeze!
Off we go. Need a surfboard?
Tide rises!
Check this out. That's the one. Off we go. Need a surfboard? Off we go. Ataya, what are you doing? I was in a hurt. Stop talking for...
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. All right. Wait, no.
Ataya.
And you... forget about...
The impurities in the elemental energy.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to... I also came across a teardrop.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it? You're sure? Good. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used to bet that was some
abyssal power still exists with...
We think Auntie she can never...
Hello?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey,
Just going to get some... You have fun. We'll be...
all right.
Mualani,
Yeah?
tell me, how are you...
They're away on business. Traveler, did something happen?
I wasn't visiting the hot spring. It's because my body isn't your friend, save the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. I wanted to...
But yesterday, seeing you out there, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune.
Don't worry.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say? Life is a...
There's no end to this.
Another test subject.
Wind blade!
Freeze!
Wind blade!
No escape. Let's dance. Shine down. Insolent. Now you shall perish. Ready, steady, go! Illusion shattered!
closer.
Illusion shattered. Insolent.
The show begins. Oh no! Hi, hi.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good. The Winter Shogun approaches. Illusion shattered. To oblivion! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Let's not waste time.
Come on, we can do it.
Shine down!
Let the show begin.
Illusion shattered!
Let's end this quickly.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
This isn't good.
The world remains
Standing
constant
around
over the
is making me
centuries.
so sleepy.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Illusion shattered.
Let the show begin.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. There is no escape.
Feels like still Sphenic the Kaholosaurus. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so yelling at some kid.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep, this is
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to find...
And Kachina? Is she back?
Kachina fell in. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so...
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy it. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe.
At a glance, but through our 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that, and Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon, and here, even so, the effects of the invasion, our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory, it was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought, we now believe the...
And that's how it became...
Yes. Luckily, now every...
You must have had...
Every battle, responsibility, but I believe to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? Anyway, let's head... The sea's not going...
Whoa, this one...
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission.
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Come on, let's find a spot. Let's go somewhere higher up.
Warriors of Natlan! Here we are those who grew along, those who... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom. Or...
What?
What is...
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person...
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the...
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile...
Calm down, Mualani. There's no...
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a...
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should, or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she... Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different...
I mean, that girl didn't look all that
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like...
No! She's been waiting for this moment, no matter how daunting the situation. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an...
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and to prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the...
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible. Not even... But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. No, If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you...
No,
Even though I have said nothing to...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth, so...
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me...
We should join...
Oh, and... Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina, there's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, until we find and address the cause of the unrest...
And that means Kachina won't be able...
That's correct. Not until the...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her, and we supported her, sit peacefully and wait.
That's not fair, Mulan.
It's all right. I understand. Believe me, I won't, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least... Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has... the Sacred Flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale...
If we compare the sorry, the raw truth can...
But what would you...
No. Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, once doubt has crept in, they're old to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to... And then we have to I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna...
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always...
I've considered, without the chance, with fewer participants...
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your staying there for a short... Your sense of... Imagine... I won't sugarcoat...
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your efforts on dealing...
The Abyss poses...
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue...
I failed to protect...
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you, the Masters of... If we can find... Then comes the heart.
But...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however...
That's fine by...
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is...
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally.
That was the artifact.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are. Besides, you're the ones helping me. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect or I've heard all about your. Why? Is that not what happened?
Yeah,
That's more like it. Perhaps even. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two of us could. But don't worry. This talisman means.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire.
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion caused by the abyss has resulted in a massive short as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows. The abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's.
We can't let the general public.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was. But if I said nothing at all.
Another simple.
I have never. Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. So until our heroes.
But that can only last so long. I think.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends. All we can do.
Even so.
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would.
I never imagined someone could match you, and if the Tsaritsa sent him here, what?
Yeah. And how much does he know?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again...
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the... Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from them.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove when we exchanged final blows. I sensed an unusual presence within. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to see.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's... What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, One. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantry.
Whoa, hold on a sec.
My friend Kachina.
Rescuer? From the...
That's right.
I'm sorry. The nature of battle is unpredictable.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wayna? Life isn't complete without taking...
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. Her younger sister...
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night, in that sense...
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could.
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen...
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Where can we find him?
Ever since Malka...
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want, in case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole deal. Wait.
What, you want me to
No problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used... Alright. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect.
That might be tough.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything.
I know, it's just Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting. Here you go. By the way, how's he do?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it. Malco was not 5 years, but on the eve of battle.
Then what happened?
The team agreed. Vichama didn't. It's just Vichama went into a deep depression. Oh, I've tried convincing him to move forward. To stop the abyss. Anyway, that's the gist of it.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the necessary adjustments. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and go ahead. After Malco fell, if I had been there, I've always...
But that the Pyro Archon...
There might... Alright, let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer!
I'm down!
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us.
Freeze! Disappear!
Now you shall perish!
Cool it!
How much longer, Bichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Bichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is...
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep...
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power...
Hanging in there?
Malco. No, why can't...
We can't wait any longer. Pull him...
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to...
In that case, we have no choice. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. I think you were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we...
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Vichama!
Bichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough.
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco. Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words.
Too bad. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. Pisak. Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Maybe you're right, Vichama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his... But...
A deep...
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. For all these years, I regretted not...
Bichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for my help, But once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our... If I could do it all over... That way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you. I promised I would...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion... Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway.
Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your...
Good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the spirit
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I think you know exactly what I'm
Honestly, it's just one thing after another. They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. My apologies, everyone.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess she was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child and abandoned in the wild. And tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trip that strength of will pushed.
For some reason?
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But eventually she found a way. It sounds like she's... Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still, I can understand where Koichi's...
All right, it's just the two of us now.
I don't have anything to say.
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well...
Again with it... We agreed, but a trip...
What do you mean, sneak into the...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up?
Oh, I knew it! So he did try...
This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out. Is this...
Chaska does it...
Then...
But the person you become...
That's a different issue.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So, you're really going to go...
Then support me.
So, that...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and it's not my place to get involved. But I will say this.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to...
If only Tone-Deaf Bard was here, he could...
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom.
too!
Well, it's fairly complicated.
The Fatui again? We can't.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power?
That's why it has to be our Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I...
Wow. It looks like there are items from every...
I suppose you could think and physical Now, if you're curious...
Alright, we'll have a... There are so many jars and...
No. Yamaya is an expert in this. The tools you see, the contents of the...
Ooh, must...
Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although...
This is a take...
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. The powder still needs some time to settle. Well, what do you think of my...
Yeah! If each item represents a different... Does every item hold a special...
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names past. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different...
What?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. take out a portion of that. The future is the same way. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future.
That does kinda make sense.
Humanity excels at living in the present. But the pilgrimage, and then not only by uniting the people of Natlan across to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed, that's correct, namely, by holding the, in addition, the...
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine throne? Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Having a hard time thinking of an art. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
No matter what becoming the Archon, my father, one time, my sis, I still remember the way they laid there.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about, as the Archon?
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
did many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound, ancient name.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing things.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came. The Y-Up saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from them. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss, all you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to...
I'm really still. I don't want you to put yourself...
All you need to do is place your trust. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so close. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in that face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into...
No, I just...
I'll go with them too. Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost my Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if that won't... I hope not.
No escape.
Freeze!
Amber, reporting.
So we're underneath...
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced... Humans only established their own society after the fall of...
So these are Saurian ruins?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until these ruins have been abandoned.
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on.
Why are you all laughing like that?
It's the pre-adventure excitement!
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go!
Come on, we can do it! Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Shine down!
With the wind!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Go, go, Baron!
Windblade! Disappear!
Illusion shattered!
Oh, the place we need to go seems really high up.
There is no escape!
Let the show begin.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Windblade!
Illusion shattered!
Wind blade.
There is no escape.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance to Pyro Archon.
Yes. There's.
We actually. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the. It looks so different. That overflow of energy is probably what.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh.
Just like I said, our real world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all.
That's it? You really think that little of Paimon? That's not even what.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina.
Exactly. This.
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect...
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the spirits... But we had to destroy it.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls... Turns out even our regrets were exact...
Whether in triumph or...
Exactly. You're looking for a young... I'd like to help her. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Get back here. You can't go wandering. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Go, Barbara, go!
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Wind blade.
Go, Barret Bunny!
Now you shall perish!
Bet you can't. Ready, steady, go! Let's dance. Hey.
almost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably.
Don't scare Paimon!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter. It's certain.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina! Honey? You made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's... Let her rip! Come on! Pull yourself together, Kachina! No escape! I'll protect us. Yeah. Straight down! Shabam! Sorry, I pushed myself too hard.
With the wind!
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. The monster can appear from anywhere. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to...
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the what? I can't exactly put it into...
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the one... There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom, but if a proxy were to become...
Judging by the currents...
Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been... Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration.
Kachina? What's...
Nothing.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina...
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the YUP. Not because you don't have anything to prove either.
It's all right. The sooner we get this done...
We've already come all this way.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much so go.
Thank you for...
You're a true hero. Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
we were right. The contamination. Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. You tried to get in my way. You would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than you may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me. No. The power of the abyss is intoxicating. The destruction. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is. That is the tragedy of your short lives. Ancient names, pride, friendship. All empty. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right.
Thanks, Moalani, because I'm not alone.
You're right. Maybe but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not the power lies in, but in our commitment to Well said! Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in that there aren't many in Natlan who can.
From the ashes to hear the inferno.
Let's shred, Sharky! Carbon waves! Oh, right here! And there! Yeah! Off we go! Need a surfboard? Yeah!
The flames!
Yeah! Got a ramp!
That's what he gets for underestimating.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely, this makes me so.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? My ancient name is glowing?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said was exactly right. As it took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us, as only then will we have the Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs.
I've heard that name before. You were the...
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have under the name Umoja. You shall unite the tribes.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins. Even its blaze will become one with our vision. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
That's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just...
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time. I was going to act. I'll keep searching within myself for the...
You are already an outstanding.
Huh?
You are all my most beloved children. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you. Focus on who the story... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archons go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt. Thank you for encouraging...
Whoa! What's going on? We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick,
It's a Sealy! The Sealy...
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back!
The Pyro Archon saved us. But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she? She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night King. So you're saying every great display of power.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a full checkup. Just a minute.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the... Let's get going. We need to share what we learned. Right. I'll let her explain everything. Every move...
a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came. Take a seat, everybody. All right. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the...
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you...
Given the current situation, that ability will likely...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of our looming destruction is not a recent development. But
Mualani told us a little...
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded, unlike the other nations. Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal, even then. It took centuries of solving the disasters, and still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been... The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm, immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum, but at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be... So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe.
So that's what... After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned in those memories, but there's still something I don't understand. Those memories...
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, a god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation.
So that means...
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero after your adventure and then...
So in other words, you always knew who the...
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the...
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection...
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. If we want to unblock that information... So, I've tried. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Waya Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your...
Well, we have less...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the... That's also why I haven't been able to take...
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny, just like your determination to stay...
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the...
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hit... I can only trust in the... I have never believed I could... Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon, or... You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh, right!
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still... After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk. In addition to their sentimental value, the item...
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are... Over time, they became imbued on their own. Each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful By burning those items, I was able to act... It was a rather crude approach.
But... That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No.
You have nothing to be... And then, besides, if they knew those items...
Even when you...
the people and the events. If you still have regret, your deeds will become new.
Well,
Now that Kachina, and we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Try not to let it. All right.
When I was young, I used to. They attract people from all. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. It's been really nice seeing the children. I've witnessed their energy, even when they cause trouble. I never managed to hold on to my anger for. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribe The Abyss is a cunning enemy. One that I faced in battle many times. My rage will never. But you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. That we will do everything we can, even across time. We will all do our part.
Yeah, Mom's right. No, seriously though, Dad should be here.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you and... I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find. So, don't forget about...
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my leg.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us.
Who will be the one to bring?
We are the inheritors of memory, those who grew alongside, those who forged our own. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Barbara, go!
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would... It's not that...
Ah, well...
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty...
Maybe it seemed on her impulse.
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway...
What? Do you...
No way. Chaska, I appreciate the... Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind... In the end, it's all the...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were...
I had no
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get it?
I wasn't. When he insisted on repaying the...
But the fact of the matter...
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing.
So,
Our team captain drank.
Alright. There's no need to be, dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friend, this traveler and his companion Paimon. They've agreed to, and let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped they too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. To be honest,
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated.
hey, but let's dance.
Ah, you're here.
How did you?
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because the thought of you could just as imagine if I couldn't make. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or
Paimon's suddenly remembering.
yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude she played and it was an impressive achievement. You feel lost. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon.
Yeah.
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, and this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly. If you agree to join us, you will not.
Ancient names?
They can. Possessing an ancient, the ode of resurrection just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you.
Yeah, we can't just...
Wonderful. We've never forged an...
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportunity.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an... As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little...
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have you don't have much time. And You're injured.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out. You heard something from...